Well, from the looks of this video, it looks like we're going to have a good time today. We got a great video from a boss babe who talks about why she's done with dating. Now, this video was sent in by subscriber Kai. Shout out to you, Kai. He said he wanted to show some love from Hawaii and wanted me to shout out Hawaii. So shout out to you, Kai, and shout out to Hawaii. I appreciate you being here, brother. Before we get into this video, I got to remind you guys, every single day, I keep getting messages from people saying that they're magically unsubscribed from the channel. I'm not sure if it's something nefarious or if it's just coincidental. But if you do like the content and you want to support the channel, please take a second to make sure that you're still subscribed. I'd appreciate it. And it would, offset the mysterious high level of people that keep on somehow getting unsubscribed day after day after day. So, without any further ado, let's enjoy the view and get into the video.
I'm officially done with dating. I am done with dating.
Hold on. Before she goes any further, I can't hear her. I got to get closer.
I have tried. I put my heart on the line. And people just continue to play with it. So you know what I told myself? I am not focusing on crashing out anymore over crusty men. I am just going to be focusing on getting hot and growing my businesses. So, yeah, if you're trying to take me on a date, I don't know what's going to happen. Because I am locked into me now because you crusty men.
Why are you dating crusty men? From the looks of this woman, I think it would be safe to assume, one shouldn't assume, but it would be safe to assume that I don't think she has a shortage of options. Like, we all know how dating works. We're all adults here. You have your options and you make your choices. You have a pool of options and you choose the best option, in your opinion. I don't think there's a shortage of options. I think we can all agree the options pool is probably pretty full. So that would leave only one other problem. It would be the choice that she's making, the men that she's picking. And it's safe to say, from the look of this gal, she's overflowing with self-respect. She's traditional, very feminine. She has great assets, focused on money and business and being making gains in the gym and being hot. So I don't understand. I don't understand what could possibly be going wrong.
Tell you what, you know how to love bomb, you know how to hoodwink, and maybe I am just an idiot, but I just love and I want love so bad, but I don't think it's happening. 2025 dating, the new era of dating is just not for me. It's not for me. And honestly, I'd rather be alone than be cheated on, be love bombed, be gaslit, and told I'm stupid. So,
you know who she looks like? She looks like the woman from Speed. Hold on, let me get a closer look to make sure. Yeah, I think she does. She looks like the woman from Speed.
Bye-bye dating. Hello. Just focusing on me and being hot and growing my businesses. And honestly, I'm just venting here, but if I just end up with dog children, I guess that's it for me. So,
how masculine of her. Gains, business, alpha.
Bye, guys.
I'm just going to leave this on so you guys can enjoy the view. Why take it off? You don't need me to full screen it. Let's just leave this on. I could just go for another 3 minutes of us just sitting here like this. Like pigs. Like the dirty pigs that we are. Anyway. Again, I don't think this woman has a shortage of options. This woman's obviously just not picking good quality men. That's a big problem. I think this woman should take a step back, look in the mirror, have some personal accountability in the fact that she had a say in those relationships. There was two people agreeing to try there. Maybe she needs to do a better job of vetting these men before she dates them. But I don't think she has a lack of options. I think she's a lovely gal. She looks like the woman from Speed, if you guys remember that movie. She's got... Never mind. And for most men, especially successful men that I'm sure she wants, they're not going to listen to this and really be that enthusiastic about spending their time with someone like this. Now, they might look at this and want to spend their time with it. But commitment and fun time are two different things. A lot of guys are going to want to have fun time with this, but they're not going to want to commit to this because it sounds like you're committing to one of your bros. Focus on business, hitting the gym, being a boss, conquering the world. Guys don't like that, especially the top tier guys that I'm sure you want. I don't know why that's so hard to comprehend. I don't know. I'm not sure why that's so hard to comprehend for so many women, because it's like the guys are there. Women don't, like, let's be real. Even if you're not on the very attractive side as a woman, you still have a lot of options. You do. You have plenty of options. So it's really hard for me to have any sympathy for a woman like this with such great attributes. It's really hard for me to believe she doesn't have some good guys that want to date her. The problem is, I'm willing to bet that the men who display the good attributes and the good behaviors and the good decision making, good habits, those guys don't have the social media clout. They're not the, what pop culture deems to be desirable. And we all know that a lot of female dating is based around popular culture. They have to be with the guy that popular culture at the time deems to be cool and in fashion. It's a death sentence for them and their ego for them to date somebody that society as a whole doesn't deem to be cool. Doesn't have that status of looking the part of whatever the music industry and TV and Hollywood and what have you, whatever they deem to be in at the moment. A lot of women just have to date that. And the behaviors and stuff come secondary. They're not first. And I've said this many times, a lot of people have. That's the difference between men and women. Most of the time, men are going to date women based on things that are in their control. Their behavior, body mass index, the things they say and do, their habits, the way they look to a controllable degree. But with a lot of women, that's usually the opposite now. Like, just look at the insults women throw around compared to men. The insults women usually throw around are almost always things that men don't control. And most of them don't even care. They're just doing it to be petty. Either it's height or like your actual race, or I would never date this race, or I would never. You hear a lot of stuff like that because it's something men don't control. And whatever popular culture, whatever the music that they're into and the TV shows and the influences that they follow, whatever those people, the picture that those people paint of the high status man, the in-style man, that's what women want to date. But they're not paying attention to the behaviors. They're not paying attention to a lot of that stuff. They're just not. So what a woman like this is going to get, obviously, is shallow guys that just want to have some fun with the twins. And I'm willing to bet she's picking men based off of where they fall on the kind of looks or roughly looks or status chart, aligning with popular culture. She's not thinking about behavior. She's not thinking about decision-making skills and what he's accomplished. How he treats his mother. Like, they're not thinking about that stuff. Her grandma thought about that stuff, but she's not thinking about that stuff. But hey, she's nice to look at. Let's get one more close-up before we end the video. How do you like that, lady? Anyways, guys, that's that. Just having some fun. We're just having some fun. Being boys. Being pigs. We're all pigs when you strip it all down. Anyways, guys, like the video if you did like the video. Again, if you like the content, please take a second to make sure that you're still subscribed, because every day I get messages from people saying that they were magically unsubscribed. And they show me screenshots. One guy sent me a little short video of a screen recording where he hits subscribe and then it immediately takes it away. YouTube, what are you doing? Be nice. Don't do that, YouTube. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy that loves YouTube and plays by the rules and doesn't say anything controversial. Anyway, until next time, guys, I'm going to leave you the same way that I always try to leave you. Take your vitamins. Hit the gym. You got to hit the gym to always stay improving. God bless. Be well. Nice rack. I'm out.